Hi guys, welcome to Gentleman's Lab. I'm Ali.
Hey, and I'm Daniel, and today we're talking about stories of rejection that we've encountered either directly from ourselves or with students.
And funny stories to go with them as well.
They're all going to be kind of funny and somewhat embarrassing. So, Ali.
Yes,
as
Daniel.
Alphabetically, you're the first one. You go for it. Tell me your embarrassing story, and I'm myself.
Yes, it's your story. Well, here's the story. I saw this beautiful brunette girl walking by, and it was daytime, and I was like, I had to go talk to her, and there was a bit of a distance between us by the time I made my mind up, because there were lots of things going on. So I started running after her, and then I ran in front of her because I wanted to get her attention and stop her so I can have a conversation. So by the time I did that, and there was someone like clapping my shoulder, and I turned around, police officer. Turns around, while I was running after this girl, this police officer thought I might be trying to steal her handbag.
Oh, amazing, because you're wrong. Right, so...
Yeah, that's it, I realized. And it was really funny, but I managed to turn it around. He was really scared at the moment.
Oh, so did you get the date yet?
Yeah, we went for an instant date, which means we talked, then I asked for a coffee, we went for a coffee, then from that we went for lunch. And then we had 2 dates, but it didn't kind of work out because she moved back to Greece.
So that was a successful story. Take that one, bitch.
That was a good run. This is an embarrassing one. Like, okay, so I had 2 friends, and really good friend of mine from university, and they're like, Ali, can you teach us? But not as an instructor, but as a friend. I was like, of course, so let's just walk around, do a bit of shopping, because that's what I believe. You never go out there to talk to girls. You do your stuff, but if you happen to see a beautiful girl that you want to talk to, do that. And then I saw this beautiful girl sitting on the bench on her own in this shopping center. So I was like, guys, just give me a second, let me go talk to her and watch me. So I go over there, I sit next to her, all like charming, and I say hi. No response. I said something else, and I thought maybe she didn't hear me. Something else, no response, not even a blink. And I go I do this in front of her eyes. Not even a blink, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I stand up, I look at her, I was like, touch her on the shoulder, no reaction. Obviously my friends are laughing. So she just didn't want to talk to me or do anything.
Oh,
so she pretended to do, pretend to play this bad girl or something. But it was so funny. I was on the floor with my friends, and we still remember that.
I approached a girl on a rooftop, and we started talking. And it went really well and everything else, and I was able to escalate a little bit, and everything was going really, really well. And so I got her name, she got my name, we were talking away, she was asking me questions, and I felt like it was going a bit too smooth. You know when things are going too well. And so after the conversation I had with her, when I exchanged, I asked for a number, she started laughing. And I was like, what's so funny? She's like, she's like, you know what, Dan, I really like you, I think you're really sweet, and I think you're very charming, very awesome, and amazing, and perfect.
Obviously, she didn't say the stuff about all that.
But I'm not going to give you my number. I was like, what the hell, man? We were talking we spoke for an hour. What, and I was going to I even bought you a drink. And I was like, really? I was like, I thought we were going really well. She goes, we're going great for the second time. I was like, what? She goes, yeah, we've done all this before.
No way, you approached her before?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she goes, you know my name? And I went, oh. And she left, went through, lo and behold, the name was there. And I looked at WhatsApp. I didn't even send her a message. I got a number and I didn't send her a message. I have no idea. I never do that. If I ask for a girl's number, I send her a message. There's a reason why I'm asking for a number. God damn it. Wow. And that to me was ruined. And when I did message her, she blocked me and everything. So. Anyway.
Ready for the serve?
Let's go. Oh man, I waited too long. I should have hit it first. Right. It's 7-3. you're approaching a woman, never take your eyes off the prize.
Like we have this experience, we get this question a lot, especially the guys that are starting this side of their journey. They find the whole rejection as a concept, an idea, or the experience like very daunting. Sometimes they're even scarier than they say public speaking, which is crazy. So do you have any advice about that?
I mean, I used to get rejected a lot when I was younger. I just felt like that was always a step closer to learning more about myself and about how my interactions were and everything else. And the one thing I would always say is that don't feel like your confidence needs to go because of it, because what you're doing is you're doing something that someone else wouldn't do. If you're approaching a girl in a very tight, difficult situation or a set that makes you nervous and you're doing it, you're actually doing yourself a favour in the sense that you're telling yourself you can do it. And if you do get rejected, you shouldn't worry about what people think. A lot of times people don't even hear what's going on, but guys will look. But let me tell you something. When you go over there and you make that approach and you get rejected, I used to look at the other guys and be like, well, look, I did it. And where were you? You guys were standing there acting like the big I am. So my philosophy is just keep approaching. I mean, if what you're saying isn't working, like if you're approaching 50 women and you haven't got past the first stage, you're gonna need help. But if it's based on you do fine with the approaches and you just have the occasional one or two that don't work out well, don't let it bother you. You can learn from that. You can get better from it. Who said that? Mine.
Suit 9-3?
9-3, shit. Yeah.
There you go.
12, right?
Yeah. Alright, also, like my take on rejection is, I don't necessarily believe in rejection. It's either fun or learning experience or you're successful. Otherwise, there is no way for me to get better. Yeah. So our students like look at the rejection and is it something really bad? Is it like something they cannot come back from? For me, rejection is a learning tool. Okay, if you don't get rejected, you're not going to learn from your mistakes. So I don't know you, but me, I learn better from my mistakes, and I remember my spectacular failures than my spectacular successes. For me, it's one thing: concentrate on positives. Let's not ignore the negatives. That's something.
Yeah, that's something guys do a lot. Yeah. We focus so much on the negatives.
Exactly.
Because
like we have this mindset. We always, like almost always overestimate what other people achieve. Like, oh, this guy is very handsome, this guy, like this girl, this money, this job, whatever. But we tend to forget what we achieved. You're there for a reason. Like you achieved all this stuff, like for a reason. Like the guys, like if they approach 10 hot women, got 9 numbers, got rejected once, and once only, they remember that.
Yeah, that's the one they go, oh, she was super hot.
Yeah.
There was like, she was so much better than everyone else. Yeah, man, like it happens. Everyone, like you said, you talk about the Michael Jordan thing. Everyone knows about everyone's successes, but don't think about the times when they fail in a game or then they miss a free throw or anything else. So it does happen. Like when we like as amazing as I am, as you can see, I mean, I have times where things don't work out, but I don't ever get disheartened by it because at the end of the day, I'm in a different mindset in the sense that I don't get affected by stuff like this purely for the fact that I know that it's not because of my conversation skills, it's just because we didn't connect.
I mean, that's what I always say this. Like, imagine this ball, in a certain vendor of this ball is the things you can do. And everything else on this racket is things you have no control over, okay? So this ball, it signifies your area of influence, okay? And there are things you can control: your approach, your energy, your response to a reaction, your technical abilities, your conversational skills, your confidence, everything, okay? But it's so small in comparison to everything else you cannot control. You cannot control weather, you cannot control whether you're a type or not, you cannot control whether she's in a relationship or not, you cannot control whether she's in a terrible mood or not. Like, there are loads of other things. But what you can do is you can expand your area of influence by getting more experience, training, and working with people like us, okay? That's it. So not every single rejection is your fault. You may have done everything perfectly, but she was maybe not necessarily in the mood, whatever, like anything could happen, okay? So there were like so many instances, I don't know where they happened to you, but it happened to me. I would talk to a girl,
Excuse me?
I would talk to a girl, and she's very brash, and she wasn't necessarily receptive. So, okay, cool, have a lovely night. Walk away. 20 minutes later, you see her, say hi, and she's very receptive, comes over and says sorry.
Yeah,
I
that
was
happened
such
to
a
you
bitch."
recently, actually.
Yeah. She said, I'm so sorry, I was such a bitch. I was in a terrible mood. I was like, it's happened. It's okay, don't worry about it. Life happens. It's totally normal. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So there are things you cannot control. If those things are outside your sphere of influence, don't worry about it. Let that go.
Ali, talking about things you can't control, you're 18, 17 down, let's go for it.
Okay. Not anymore. It's 18 or.
Anytime you guys want to, any questions, anything, please hit us up. Table tennis, I would never be that. I'm rubbish and he's even worse.
I'm learning though, I'm learning. I'm getting much better.
And yeah, if you guys want to do anything, you want to contact us, please do that. Any comments, leave it down below. Subscribe, and the more subscribers we get, eventually we'll start getting paid. That'd be amazing, and that's it.
Guys, we love you and we love what we do. And we know that you love the work we do. That's the reason you stay in touch. So if there is anything we can help you with, you know how to get in touch with us.
I don't love you, I just like you. Alright, see you later guys.